Aloha, it's Ronnie Margolis with eXp Realty and the Margolis team here to serve you on beautiful Kauai or throughout the state with our partners on each of the other three main islands. And today I'm going to be talking specifically about the Kauai market, what's happening here, are sales going up, down, prices up or down. We're going to find out when we do the numbers. So let's check it out. This is a chart from our MLS. It gets released on the 5th of February that shows the sales volume that's happening. And this is comparing starting out in February of last year, going all the way up to the end of January 31st. And so you can see here in December and January, sales volume has started to pick up. And of course, there's a number of reasons for the optimism. Of course, the holiday season is a busy time here. A lot of people vacation. Also, interest rates dipped down in January and December. They take one step forward, two steps backward. So now they're up, as of this recording, in the lower sevens. They were in the mid sixes, and that's not probably going to change much. We'll need to see. So we're going to compare the months of inventory, both on the mainland, and you can see that nationally here, to Kauai. Kauai's in the blue bars, the mainland with the yellow dots. And so a year ago, we had 2.2 months of inventory, but now look at the last 3 months, inventory is down. Not so on the mainland, inventory's been climbing steadily. So in this regard, our market is different than the mainland because we still are dealing with a low inventory situation. And next, I'm going to take a look at the pending listings. That means the properties, you might see them as contingent properties on a lot of the major websites. They're the properties that are under contract, and most of the time with some contingencies, like an inspection or an appraisal, something like that. And so these are the pending listings. And while you can see nationally that number has started to decline a little bit or soften, here on Kauai, we had a big bump from December to January going up. And again, January seems to indicate more velocity in the market. So I'm going to show you one more thing. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the numbers. And let's dive into our MLS. This is our multiple listing service. This is coming directly from Hawaii Information Service. And this breaks the island's numbers down into the 5 different zones we have across the island. They actually go counterclockwise from Waimea all the way up to the North Shore. And you can see we had 9 single-family homes sell in what's called the Hanalei District. That's everything from Kilauea on to the end of the road, compared to 7 in December, and last year compared to 4. In the Kapa'a Wailua area, 10 homes sold compared to 7 last month, 6 a year ago. Kaloa, 6 homes sold, 6 homes sold last month, so the same. Waimea, there was more sales on the west side last month than this month. And in that particular case, there's almost nothing for sale, certainly under $1 million. And that typically is one of the more affordable areas of the island. And let's scroll down and let's take a look at condo sales. Again, the Hanalei District, those are mostly condos in Princeville, 5 versus 4, 3, 4 in Kaloa. There really aren't any condos except for Waimea by the sea out there, so you'll see zeros. And then let's take a look at our land sales. And land, of course, there's the fewest amount of transactions, but there were definitely some land transactions. In Kaloa, there were 4 sales last month, 2 down in the Kapa'a area, mostly in a subdivision with large lots called Kulana. And here in Hanalei, there were 2 land sales. So the market feels stronger. There are more sales happening and no real change in prices. Some areas, if the inventory starts to build, and I probably sound like a broken record because you've heard this from me before, when there's, let's just say up at Princeville Sea Lodge condominium, 1 unit has gone from priced in the 900s down into the high 700s. So the prices have gone down there. but most of the condo complexes are reaching new highs with every sale. So it's very segmented. We often say that we have microclimates here on the island. We also have micro markets when it comes to real estate. If you've got any questions about the value of a property you own here, I'd be delighted to do my annual equity analysis for you so you see what your investment is worth in today's market. Just send me an email, ron@Land in Kauai, or you can always call me 808-346-7095. Until next month, I hope you have a great Valentine's Day filled with love in your family, and we'll talk to you again soon from Kauai. Ahui ho.